Crew, all right, Saturday workout is done. We're moving on to our Monday 9 a.m. workout. So what are we gonna practice? We're gonna do another go every 5 minutes, but this time instead of for 5 rounds, we're gonna go for 6 rounds. And we're gonna alternate between 2 different workouts. So we're gonna have a little part A and a little part B. First round will be 5 minutes of part A. Then we do 5 minutes part B. Then back to part A for 5 minutes, back to part B for 5 minutes, then we do them both one more time. Now, like our last workout, we're gonna do 5 minutes for the whole round, but I want you finishing with at least 1 minute to rest, meaning finishing all the work in at least 4 minutes. So for this workout, it's definitely gonna take you practicing the movements, testing them out, and seeing approximately how long it takes you to get this done. Don't worry, as the workout goes on, if you make the workout too easy, we can make it harder, but if it's too hard, we can also make it easier, and we'll be able to tell based on how long it takes you to do each round. So what do I have planned for us today? Some basic movements, but some hard movements. So we're gonna start out part A, as you can see down below, with jumping jacks. The goal here is about 2 minutes of jumping jacks. If you're good at jumping jacks, you're gonna do 110 in 2 minutes. If you're a little bit slower with jumping jacks, I want you to pick a lesser amount, somewhere between, say 55 to 110. Now, of course, with our jumping jacks, falling apart here, we can do them standing, in our standing position, just like this. We could also do them with little squats and no jump, and we can also do them kneeling or seated, whatever you're used to doing. So that is our jumping jack to start out with. Then we're gonna do a weighted movement followed by some down ups. For part A, we're gonna do some deadlifts. So after that initial set of jumping jacks, you owe me 10 to 20 deadlifts. 10 to 20 deadlifts. Now, if you have a reasonable amount of weight, 20 deadlifts should be pretty tough. If your weight is really light, you might want to consider adding even more than 20 deadlifts in, just to get some more practice. I have a 35-pound kettlebell, that'll be pretty good for 20 deadlifts. After that, we have some down ups. We're gonna go for 10 to 20 down ups. That means starting in the standing position, jumping down, and jumping back up. Of course, we can do this from kneel to plank and back up, or from plank to quad, going back and forth, crawling back and forth. Whatever works for you for that down up. Let's see, Deanna. Let's see, plank to standing. Anybody standing, Tristan, etc., we can just walk out essentially and walk back in, kind of like a standing burpee. And for Deanna, I think we'll swap out with glute bridges maybe, if you're not feeling like getting in a kneeling position. Or we can just simply go from all the way down here to all the way to quadruped. I think either of those will work for us. So that's part A. Part B, for our next 5-minute segment, we're gonna do a very similar opening. We have 55 to 110 jumping jacks. And then after that, we're gonna do another Olympic movement. This time it's gonna be a clean, so a little more difficult. Instead of going just to the waist, we're gonna go all the way to the shoulder and catch this and then bring it back down. Then after that, we have the same number of down ups. So we got jumping jacks, cleans, then down ups. So if you look down at the workout as written, it's really, really key that we get the timing right. Again, if you have a really light weight, you might want to add a few more reps in, maybe even more than 20. These are more like kind of like an air squat because the weight's so light. We can maybe do 25 or 30 in that time. Time yourself to get started. How many jumping jacks you're going to do, how many cleans, how many deadlifts, and how many down ups. All right, guys, I think that should cover just about everyone. Let's see. Yeah. I think we're ready to go. Guys, I will see you on Monday morning. Looking forward to it.